Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Our tariqat is based on association, and goodness comes from the association. With the association, your belief changes to become better. Your intentions changes to become better. And your actions must become better. Your service must become better. Your tomorrow must be better than today. And your today is better than yesterday. Through sohbet. Those who don't want sohbet, they're going to be stuck. Stuck. Those who don't want sohbet, they must get sohbet from somewhere else, right? Because this tariqat, this way, is based on association. You're running away from sohbet, so you must be getting sohbet from somewhere else. Where are you getting it from? If you're a murid and you don't attend the sohbet of our shaykh, or whoever that he has appointed, then you must be listening to your own sohbet. Since when you were listening to your own sohbet? Or you listen to, or you attend to the sohbet, the associations of the ego, or the dunya. So sohbet, it is important. So many will say, well, same old sohbet I'm listening to, never changing. Of course, because you are blind. How many thousand million times we are reciting La ilaha illallah? You're going to say, well, same old La ilaha illallah I'm reciting. Same old Allah I'm reciting. Same old namaz I'm doing. Why I have to do it again? So that sohbat, according to the Jamaat, it is what is necessary for them to take, for anyone who is listening and for the one who is speaking, to take it and to put it in their lives. So sohbet, it is important. Now what is sohbet? Sohbet is the direct order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying what? Be with the salihin. It is an order. It is not a recommendation. It is not suggestion. He's giving an order. Be with the salihin. And if you are with the salihin, if you are in sohbet, you must change. If you are not changing, something is wrong with you. Don't say something is wrong with the sohbet. Maybe same thing we can say over and over again is necessary for you. So now, you are with the salihin. You are with the righteous ones. You are attending the association of the friends of Allah. The friends of Allah, the awliya Allah, who are they associating with? You? Me? Who they are associating with? Allah. Don't think now because I'm pointing there, Allah is up there. I'm not meaning that. They are in association with Allah. And if we are in association with them, they will bring us, especially if we are ready, into that divine court. But we have to be ready. You think just because you attend with the salihin, with your eyes closed, with your ears stuffed, with your heart dead, just because you are in association with them like that, you're going to gain something? You never gain anything. Now we're talking about something that is higher than paradise. We're talking about the creator of the paradise, to be with the creator of paradise. So somebody asked me a question. I haven't been with Dergah for a few weeks now. We were traveling, alhamdulillah. And I say, you must be filled with questions, thinking hard, wanting to know, pushing several people. And somebody asked me a question. Are there things in this world, in this dunya right now, that gives us a glimpse of paradise, the beauty of paradise? And I'm saying our murids are getting it every day. Not glimpse of paradise in the gardens of paradise. But if you remain blind, the man who is blind, if you bring 1,000 suns in front of him, he will still be blind. He needs to open his eyes. You need to open your eyes and you need to open your heart. You need to believe. Believe. Not to go through your life just as a routine. Routine is not belief. When there is a belief, there is ashq. It is burning inside of you. And you're going to push yourself to burn. You feel it becoming a routine. You feel that the ego is sitting on you. Shaitan is sitting on you. You're going to push it off. You're going to fight it. This is called Jihadul Akbar, when you're fighting it. And when you fight it, you must have the passion. You have passion, that's why you fight, isn't it? How you can fight without a passion? So where is the passion now? How are you going to get that passion? Don't say Allah. Allah is going to, everything that is difficult for you, everything that requires you to struggle a little bit, that time you say, oh Allah, Allah will make me to do it. MashaAllah. But anything that is easy for the ego, you say, I want to do it. I'm doing it. I did it. So yes, our murids, Shaykh and his murids, we are in the paradise every single day. If you are attending the zikr, you are in the garden of paradise. This is a guarantee that the Holy Prophet ﷺ gave us. Guarantee. Amanna wa sadaqna. His words on top of our heads. It must come true. It is true. An association now makes us to be with the friends of Allah, not just Ahlul Jannat, Ahlul Paradise, but with the friends of Allah. But your heart has to be awake. Your heart has to be thirsty. You have to look, you have to think, you have to thirst, you have to want to be in that company. If you don't want to be in that company, you can be in front of them 24 hours, all your life you will gain nothing. Your heart will become more and more and more sealed and harder and dead. Sometimes you don't feel like it. Make yourself to feel like it. Holy Prophet ﷺ saying, cry for the sake of Allah. Cry. He also said, ﷺ, if you cannot cry, make yourself to cry. So now, belief, ashq, comes with effort. If you're not willing to sacrifice your ego, the ashq will never enter. We're not here to look for ease. And to tell you the truth, we're getting it easy. Every single one of us, we are. Don't say you sacrifice so much. Every single one of us, we still have it easy. Do you have to worry? Any one of you? You have to worry what you're going to eat tomorrow, if the food is going to come or not. You're worrying if Your clothes are still going to be on your back. You're worrying if the roof is still going to be over your head. You're worrying about your health. Don't worry. Run in the way of Allah. Everything is going to work, but you must run. It's going to be a little difficult. This is what it means. You have to overcome that difficulty. So now, glimpses of paradise. We have it every day. We're with the Ahlul Jannat, we're with the friends of Allah. Serve them. Serve our share. Then that time, you will find a role, something useful. Not just to be with them, not just to be in their association, but you will be more useful. Because now, you are not just going to sit back and relax. Always you're going to say, I'm the servant to these ones. Because they're teaching us how to become servants to Allah. We just came back from some association a few days ago. You cannot believe. We were looking, we are running from one end of this continent. It's not a country, it is a continent, to the other end. We're saying the Muslims are in trouble. Muslims in this country, they're in very big trouble because the ego is through the roof. Their arrogance is through the roof. Knowledge, zero. Zero knowledge. But just proudness and the arrogance and the stubbornness. Some say, no, nobody is servant of Prophet. We're servant only to Allah. But you forgot, just some years ago, your entire people were slaves to kafirs. Isn't it? You don't want to be a servant to those whom Allah loves. Allah will make you a servant to those that He does not love. There is no ifs or buts or nothing. You don't want to be a servant. You don't want to serve. You don't want to love. You don't want to obey those ones that Allah loves. Then He's going to make you to serve those ones that He doesn't love. And this exactly has happened to this ummah. You don't want to serve the Khalifa. You're going to serve tyrants. And we've been under the tyranny for over 100 years. Like this or like that, 100 years. 2 days ago, March 3rd, we're remembering the dismantling of the Khilafat. A very black day in the history of Islam, in the history of this ummah. A very sad day, a day that is filled with the anger of Allah, continuously falling to the ummah from that day until today. But how many Muslims are remembering and shaking and asking Allah for forgiveness? That we don't have a Khilafat, that we don't have a protection. That Holy Prophet ﷺ saying, 3 days, there is no Khalifa, there is no Islam. That's exactly what it is. There is no mercy anyway. No mercy anymore in this world. So how are you going to be Ahl Jannat at that time? Ahl Jannat, they have mercy in their hearts. Ahl Jannat, they don't have anger or jealousy or stubbornness. All the characteristics of the shaitan, they don't have. We have. Be with them. That time you will learn something. That time you will learn how to be in paradise before you reach paradise. before you reach your destination, you have to be ready. You have to be prepared so that when you reach your destination, you will know what to do, correct? Everybody is running for Jannat. Do you know how to even sit like an Ahli Jannat? Do you know how to even talk like an Ahli Jannat? Do you know how to be with each other? Everyone is fighting. Everyone is finding things, bringing out things, not forgiving, but not remembering that Allah is also watching us. And whatever someone has done to us, what we have done to other people, we have done worse to Allah. So I can give you a simple answer to say, Jannat, look at the peacock feather. Peacock feather. It's coming from Jannat. The peacock is coming from Jannat, which so many people now, I don't know why they get so jealous. Go take one whole peacock tail and put it on top of your head. Why are you getting so jealous now? We take just one peacock. Because it is the tradition of Yavuz Sultan Selim, Jannat Mekan, the first Khalifa of the Ottoman Empire. To say he is the what? The Khadam of the Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam. We are not worth to be the Khadam of Rasulullah. We are so filled with dirtiness. But at least we can be the servant of those who love them. We can be the servant of our Shaykh. But if anybody wants to make a fitna and a slander, they are slandering and they are saying this is Majusi, and they are saying that we are fire worshippers. I say Alhamdulillah. Because if they say our Shaykh is Abu Jahl, and they say that we are fire worshippers, it's good. Following in that sunnah. They call our Shaykh Abu Jahl. What is Abu Jahl? He's a mushrik, right? So definitely they're going to call me something worse. And more people are being busy with what is not their concern. More they are slandering and making a fitna. More our burdens they're taking away. So I feel very easy when people are saying things like that. We have a lot of burdens they should carry. So we should be busy with ourselves. We should be busy with what concerns us. Otherwise, we'll be crushed with the burdens of this whole world on our shoulders. We cannot even carry our own burdens. So, inshallah Rahman, those that their hearts are open, and all of you had that experience, even for a split second. So many of you did not have it for a split second, you had it for years. And maybe after a while, you start to get tired. Shaitan starts to say, what are you doing here? You listen to Shaitan, understand that Shaitan's end is not Jannat. Don't attend the sohbat of Shaitan and your ego. Be in the sohbat, in the association of the friends of Allah. We are here in the sohbat of our Shaykh. May Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah. These are very dark days that are ahead, and darker days are going to come. If you don't collect light, you're going to be in complete darkness when that time comes, and you're going to be lost. You want to get light, go to the people of light. Otherwise, by yourself, you're burning like a candle. You're burning, you're giving light to yourself and to others, but it's burning, it's finishing, and that's it. Plug yourself in with those ones. It will never finish, inshallah. But plug yourself in So many of you have taken the plug out. Be careful. ومن الله توفيق. الفاتحة.